you doing?
It's time to get up. Wake up.
This is not the army. We're just like camping out, okay? Just
I know, but
camping out.
I thought the bugle would be a good idea because when we're deep in the woods, all the birds make lots of noise in the morning. Get you ready for it.
Not like that. They don't make that kind of noise, Tina.
Did you guys have fun? Did you guys have a good night?
Yeah, we were having a great time until you came in here with that.
Where's CJ? I mean, he didn't get scared and go into his bed last night, did he?
Believe it or not, he's still sleeping in there.
Well, wake him up! Cook's fixing breakfast.
I'd love to, Tina. I can barely move here.
Oh, come on. Stop kidding around, Cord. We got a big day ahead of us.
My back. He's killing me.
Really? What's the matter?
What do you think's the matter? I've been sleeping on this cold brick for all night, and I think my back...
Hold on. Turn around, sweetie. Hold on. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice.
Poor baby.
Wait, right here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. When'd your dad turn into a cow?
Well, it was right after we put up the new barn. See, Daddy was carrying some tools, then he stopped real sudden-like, then he dropped his toolbox, and that's when it happened.
Was he? Did he know who you were when he turned into a cow? Were you able to talk to him?
No, he just stared right at me, and then he wandered off to the pasture.
You ain't heard nothing yet.
You're finding all of this very amusing, aren't you?
Yeah, don't you? I mean, obviously a lot of other people do, too. There's a sucker born every minute.
That's right. That's right, and I'm the biggest sucker of all. I thought I was buying the beginning of a newspaper empire, not a freak show. I'll tell you, Matt, I want out of this deal now.
I'd like to go back to my cell.
Please, don't
I'd
walk
like
out
to
of
leave now.
No, I've
Do
gotta-
not touch the prisoner. Jake, just go.
No, I've been waiting outside since 6 o'clock this morning to talk to you.
If the prisoner refuses to
Would
see you,
stay out of this? Megan, don't push me away. I'm trying to help you, but you have to talk to me.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I said everything I wanted to say to you yesterday, and I don't need your help.
Megan, do you have to stand right here?
Yes, she does.
Listen to me. I just have a question to ask you.
And the answer is no.
No.
No, I don't love you. No, I don't trust you. And no, I don't ever want to see you again. So if you ever come here, it's just going to be a waste of your time.
Megan, that wasn't the question I was going to ask you. I need the answer to something
I don't have any answers, Jake. Not for you, not for anyone. I keep to myself. I do what I'm told. And that's how I'm going to spend the next 10 years.
Wait, 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking you for is 2 minutes. I can help you.
Oh, that feels so good, Tina.
Can you stand up now?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks for the intensive care.
Sure.
I appreciate it. I think you just saved my life.
Yeah, that's me. It was probably too cold for you out there. You probably should have worn a heavier shirt.
You know, I probably should have got the bigger tent, and I probably should get a bigger sleeping bag, considering I had some little guy join me halfway through the night with real cold feet.
Let me get him for you.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
sleepyhead. Come on, baby doll. Wake up. Rise and shine.
Come on, CJ.
Ah. Oh, there you go. Oh. Hey, did you have fun last night? In the Landfair wilderness with old Trapper Daddy here?
Oh,
Did
Trapper
you see
Daddy,
any
yeah.
bears? Did you see any
Oh.
wild mountain lions? What'd you see?
We heard a bear.
You heard a
Yeah,
bear?
remember that bear we heard?
Did you really hear a bear?
And we heard some timber wolves. Remember
Oh,
that?
no, timber wolves.
Yeah, and we heard this big fat gorilla come by.
A gorilla?
Big fat one. Yeah, that's right.
You heard a
And then
gorilla?
about midnight, this birdie came and it landed on top of that tent, and Daddy almost had a coronary. Did you enjoy that?
Well, I guess you macho men really had a wild night, huh? Hey, listen, sweetheart. Cook is making some blueberry pancakes for you.
Blueberry.
You want to go get started and we'll be right after you?
Okay, go ahead. Tell Cook save me like 15 of them blueberry pancakes. Go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead. Go see
tell Cook.
Cook.
Go ahead. Oh, boy.
Was he really afraid?
No, I think he was just anxious. You know, first time camping out, first time under the stars. Just a lot of noises you got to get used to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he's ready to go camping for real?
Oh, sure. He's going to be fine as long as you got both of us there. Excuse me.
Court,
Yes.
I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. I'm just going to take CJ and bundle up with him underneath the starry sky, and we can roast marshmallows. When's the last time you roasted marshmallows?
Must have been about a year ago, 4th of July.
A year ago.
Yeah?
But you've never had my roasted marshmallows, have you?
What, you got a special way of roasting marshmallows, like with a microwave or something?
Oh, you think that's funny? Not with a microwave. No, I earned the most badges as a woodchuck.
No kidding?
Yeah,
Well, you see, I've never been camping with a honored woodchuck before.
Honored woodchuck. Well then, honey, you've never lived. It's gonna be a great trip, Cord. We're gonna remember it for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, what we're gonna remember is if I don't get a big tent, we're gonna remember my back going out on this trip.
No, it's gonna be glorious. It is. We're gonna breathe in the fresh mountain air. Breathe in. And we're gonna fill our souls with peace and with happiness, and then when it gets dark, we're gonna crawl into our sleeping bags. We're gonna have these really sweet, 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 sweet dreams.
Yeah, well, we better check our sleepy bags for sweet, sweet, sweet snakes before we do that.
They don't have snakes out there. They have snakes up in the mountains?
Yeah, some snakes call that place home, hon.
Well, what if we build a fire? Fire will keep them away?
Yeah. all
Okay,
right.
how about I'll bring my horn. That'll scare them.
That'll do it, Tina. That will definitely do it. Look.
I don't like snakes.
I know. I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna go over to the band. I got like 2 things to take care of, then I'll be back here and we can hit the road.
Great. Okay, I'll just pack everything up. I'll be ready when you're ready.
Great. You get everything.
Let's go.
Don't forget your bugle.
Oh.
Dorian, I didn't exactly twist your arm. I presented you with a deal, you thought about it, and you jumped at it, remember?
Yes, I made a mistake. I just can't believe that I sank so much money into a disaster.
Well, you're not the only one. We stick together, we'll make a fortune.
Matt, I can't work in a place like this.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now, if you hate it, I'll bring in an interior decorator and we'll do it when we make profit.
Oh, this could take months. I mean, I can't function in a garbage dump.
Lighten up, Dorian, lighten up. Relax, it's not that bad. We'll straighten it up. Don't worry.
He swears he doesn't remember anything about the experience, but I'll tell you, he refuses to drink milk now. Not a bit of it.
Oh. Excuse me.
Oh, are you the excuse me woman?
Excuse me?
Oh, that's wonderful, Matt. This is the woman I told you about who always says, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Now, whatever your name is and whoever you are.
Oh, I'm Di. You know, like Princess Di.
Take off that silly crown and clean up this desk. You're working for me now.
Oh.
Now, dear, I really do sympathize with your father. But you see, we have changed the format here. We are no longer using stories about aliens, ghosts, or fairy tales. So why don't you give your story to the banner?
Well, Princess Dot promised me $100.
Well, I'm breaking her promise. Goodbye. Now, please, after you finish this desk, then you can tackle all the others.
Fountain of Youth? Yeah, sure, I'm interested.
Excuse me.
Are you sure you're not?
Dorian, you're unusually eager to see me.
And you are fired. The next time you decide to destroy someone in print, you better make damn sure that they can't afford to buy the paper. If you ever work again, which I doubt.
Dorian, you can't afford to fire me.
The only reason I bought this rag was so that I could fire you.
Check the figures. The circulation has gone up 25% since I've been here, and it'll go even higher in the next couple of months.
And I will not run a paper that carries your kind of yellow journalism.
Fine. I'll take my talent elsewhere. I'll see you in bankruptcy court when you're in Chapter 11.
Out. Get out now.
Dorian, I don't think we can afford losing our star reporter to our competition.
I told you we're not keeping this hack.
The Intruder is not the banner, it never will be. It's a tabloid. That's why people buy it. And Rod here is the best tabloid writer there is. Now, if you want to dump ghost stories, psychics, fine. But Rod here knows how to sell newspapers.
No one knows how to sell newspapers better than I do. So now you hit the pavement, buddy. Guy, you give me a
meet me
list
outside.
of
I'll
the
talk to you.
stores in the edition. Don't you know how to type?
My ribbon ran out. We don't have any more.
All right. All right, what's the last name on that list?
Vicky Buchanan.
Vicky, I want her on the top of the list. All right. It's going to be a photograph, big photograph of Vicky Buchanan in tears. And the headline underneath is going to read, Mayor weeps over daughter in prison. All right, do you have it? Excuse me. Would you cut that out? Now, did you get it? Oh. You see? Who needs Rod Riviera? I am going to give you a front page headline that's going to knock that little guy's dirty socks off.
Hey, how's Megan?
She's not talking to me.
Well, didn't you tell her it was important?
Yes, I told her it was important, but her family's just got her convinced that I'm the guy who's locked her up here in this prison. It's my fault.
Well, they're just, protecting her. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is making me...
No, I cannot leave until I talk to her, until I find out about this key.
What is this with this key thing?
Shh. I saw this key around her neck. I gotta find out about it. If it's the key I'm thinking of, it's what Michael used to lock his safe. We find out where she got the key from, maybe we can figure out who killed Michael.
You really are losing your mind this time.
Why is that?
There are 10,000 keys in this country that all look alike to each safe,
Not this one.
Well, how do you know that Megan has it?
She was wearing it the day she was sentenced. I saw it around her neck.
Well, did she have it on when you just saw her now?
No.
Well, that means they took it away when they processed it.
Exactly.
What were you thinking? You're thinking something. You could just forget about it. We're not going to try to get it. No. We are going to figure it out on the way back to town.
I'm not going anyplace until I talk to her about that key.
She won't even see you. Wait a couple of days. Let her chill out, huh? Go talk to her mother. Maybe you could get some information that way, okay?
I'm going to talk to her mother. Vicky hates my guts.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Oh, come on, no.
No, it's...
Oh, what? Guess who's here? It's Bo Buchanan. What?
I don't want him to see us.
Oh, no, Jim, come on.
Yes. No.
I hate this.
Hi. Short day at the office?
No, good heavens, no. I have a meeting with the president of the city council at his house, which is not too far from here.
At his house?
Yeah.
Why are you having a secret meeting at his house?
Because we have new information on drug trafficking. So, what is this?
This is our camping trip, don't you remember?
Oh, that's right. I gather the dry run was successful.
It was great. It was a great success. But listen, Vicky, if you need me to be here for you, I can change my plans.
No. No, good heavens, no. I know how much you were looking forward to going there.
But I just can't leave you alone. I mean, I feel terrible about Megan. I know you're not going to get any rest until she's out of Statesville. Isn't there anything I can do for you?
Yes, there is. You can go. Go and be with Cord and CJ and have a good time. And thank you for your concern.
Well, when are you going to go see her?
This afternoon.
Well...
Tina, honey, you know, it gets very, very cold up in the mountains, even in the summer. You're going to freeze to death in this. Darling, why are you taking all this stuff?
Well, you know me. I can never decide what to wear.
Why don't you do yourself and Cord a favor and just take the essentials?
Vicky, this is essential. Well, look, I look like an old maid when I'm in a flannel gown, so this is really cute. Besides, Cord's never seen it.
Well, I would suggest you take socks.
Well, I suggest you take care of yourself. Thank you.
Have a good time, all right?
You too.
Bye, darling. I'm going to tell Cook I won't be home for dinner.
Oh, my God, I think I forgot my perfume.
I beg pardon, Miss Tina. There's a gentleman here to see you.
Well, Heron, if it's a reporter, just tell him that I'm not... What are you doing here?
I couldn't make a trip to Lambie without stopping by to say hello.
When did you get into town?
This morning. Flew in on the red eye. How are you?
Fine. I'm just fine.
I was really disappointed when I heard you left town. I wanted to invite you to the new casino opening.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it.
We'll make it some other time.
Yeah, that'd be great. Listen, I would really love to talk to you. I'm just busy right now.
Well, you heading back to California?
No. My ex-husband and I are taking our son on a camping trip. I just have to finish packing.
Well, how is CJ?
CJ's great. He's just great. He's really excited about our little adventure. So how long are you going to be in town?
Depends. You know.
Well, if you give me your number, I'll give you a call right when I get back.
Tina, I know your camping trip is important, but I've got to talk to you. Now. It can't wait.
The Buchanans have been on the front page of The Intruder for the last 3 weeks. I mean, the public must be fed up with what? Megan, the trial, Michael Grant's murder. Let's give it a rest, please, Doreen.
No, this story is going to be like all the others. Now.
Yeah.
Miss Lord.
Ms. Lord. Yes, what is it?
I pulled these from the file. Choose one and we'll run it on the story with Vicki Buchanan.
I don't even have a story yet.
Ah, that's okay. We'll make it up, you know, cut and paste. See, look, heartbreak and pity. And...
No. We can't use any of these, no.
Well, I'm sure I have some others.
You don't understand. There will be no more cut and paste. Only current photos, current stories, nothing we've already used.
Where are we supposed to get them?
Haven't you ever heard of going out and getting a story?
Oh, sure, but we don't have a pool of reporters like the Chronicle and the Banner.
All right. If I have to do it myself, so be it. Where's the camera?
There's only half a roll of film left. You know, there's some more around here somewhere.
Darling, I can't use this. This is something that people use on their first trip to the Grand Canyon. Where is that 35 millimeter that Rod always had with him?
It belongs to Rod.
Oh, dear. Matt, call the Landview Camera Corporation. Get some really professional equipment and try and hire a professional photographer. Di, hold the presses until I return.
Morning, ma'am.
Oh, God,
It's Joey! Oh, Joey! Great cybers, they make all the difference. You know, we plan to do a story about an Elvis sighting at a supermarket. Oh.
Who's the chick?
New boss.
Princess, I happen to own half of the newspaper where Miss Lord there forgets to convey. So listen, relax, be cool. No one's going to get fired. Just stay away from her, and everything's going to work out just fine.
So let's hit the phones.
No, let Di hit the phones. Do you mind? Thanks. And Elvis, you're great. I'll call you later, okay? I got an assignment for you.
Truck's not even, baby. It's not in a loading dock. I thought those guys were right behind us.
Man, I hope Megan wins the award. She deserves it.
Yeah, she does. Let's just hope that she lets us videotape her acceptance.
You haven't talked to her yet?
Well, no, not yet. Vicki just pulled all the strings to get us in here just this morning.
Does she know she was even nominated?
Yeah, she knows. Sarah talked to her. She was very happy about that. Oh, wow. Where the hell were you?
Well, we blew a tire. Where do we park the van?
Back by the loading dock. All right, full Buchanan, WBLE.
This could have been the miracle we've been praying for.
Oh, it's not a miracle. Megan is the best actress on daytime TV. It's a sin she's going to win that Daisy Award. I placed my bet this morning.
What are you talking about, Daisy Award? I'm talking about getting in this place.
How?
I'm going to pose as part of the camera crew.
What?
Yeah.
No.
It's our only shot. Come on, I got to go in there. I got to talk to her.
No.
Lucky, it's our only shot. Now, come on. No. No. All right, all right. Oh, you don't want to do it. You stay outside in the car. I'll understand. It won't hold it against you.
Jake.
Come on.
Jake.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
You know, but we gotta be the two biggest idiots that ever busted into a prison.
I don't know. I'm the biggest.
Oh, hi.
Hi, honey. How you doing, huh?
Oh, I'm hanging in there, learning the routine.
Well, don't learn too much because you're not going to be around here that much longer.
Yeah, well, don't bother to try and cheer me up. Sarah was here all morning trying to do that.
Yeah, I know. I've got a surprise for you.
Something about my appeal?
No, I wish it was. I want to tape your acceptance speech for the Daisy Award.
My acceptance speech? I haven't even won.
Yeah, but you will win. And that award committee, they want all their winners to give a speech.
Yeah, well, they're not going to want me on their show.
Megan, everybody knows that you did not kill Michael Grant.
Yeah, well, it's too bad that no one was able to convince the jury of that.
When you give this speech, the whole country is going to see how confident that you are that you're going to be freed. Because you are innocent.
You are amazing, and I know that that's why my sister loves you.
Well, you love me, too. Just Paquito, you know.
More than a Paquito, a lot, but I can't do this, Bo, not now. I don't give a damn about the Daisy Awards.
It's not that I don't want to spend time with you. I mean, I would really love to. It's just that CJ's all psyched up for our trip, and actually, it's really important to me and to my ex-husband. I don't want to disappoint anyone.
Well, no problem. You finish your packing, and I'll talk.
I have to get CJ bathed and ready to go. I mean, we're leaving soon, probably in 15 minutes or so. So, listen, we can talk all you want as soon as I get back. It'll just be a couple of days, three.
It can't wait. It's about your unfinished business on the West Coast.
Oh, God.
Ignoring it is not going to make it go away, Tina.
Well, I'll work something out, I promise.
That's what you said about 2 months ago.
Well, I will. I promise. It's just that, look, I'll do it as soon as I get back. A couple days can't make a difference.
Okay. I happen to know that your friends are getting very anxious to make a collection, and I hear they're going to make it in the next day or two.
Well, I won't even be here.
That's not going to make a difference. They'll just go to your sister, the mayor.
They can't go to Vicky. She doesn't know anything about this. Nobody does. They all think that I've changed. They all think that I've stayed out of trouble.
Well, you don't want to ask for more trouble, do you?
No. Of course I don't want to ask for more trouble. Isn't there some way that you can just put them off for a few days?
If I could, I would, but... Look, maybe if we work together, we can figure out a plan. But we've got to do it now.
Well, I guess I don't have much choice then, do I?
No, not that I can see.
Damn. Everything was going so perfectly.
I'm really sorry, Tina.
Well, can we just talk later, maybe after my ex-husband and my son leave?
Okay. There's a small country inn outside of town. The Meeting House, you know it?
Right. I know it. What time?
About 3. We'll have a late lunch.
3 o'clock. Okay. I'll be there.
All right.
Thank you for helping me.
Vicky, your secretary said that you were here. Where's Herb?
He's out to lunch. He'll be back in a half an hour, and then we have a meeting.
Well, I wanted to talk to you.
Dorian, I'm very busy.
Look, I know you don't like me very much, but you can't possibly believe that I killed Michael Grant.
I don't, quite frankly, know what to believe about you. What I do know is that my daughter is innocent.
Well, now that I am owner and publisher of The Intruder, I'd like to help Megan.
Now you want to help her?
Yes, Vicky, we can create empathy for her, persuade the public of her innocence, then just swarm the DA's office with angry letters. Yeah, we'll march on the courthouse, call for Judge Power's defeat in the next election if he doesn't grant Megan bail. Come on, Vicky. You know the power of the press. This could work in her favor.
And you can cash in on her agony.
All right. It's a hot story. And I won't deny that I'll profit from it. But if it could get her free...
You know, Dorian, we really can use all the help we can get, but I don't think we need your help.
All right, Vicki, I know we've had our differences, but we do have one thing in common. We're both mothers, and we would do anything to protect our children. Because God knows if Cassie were in Megan's shoes, I would be fighting just as strongly as you are.
Oh, God, Dorian. I close my eyes and I see her leaving the courthouse in handcuffs. And the look on her face. She was trying so hard to be brave, and she was so frightened. Of course, you know all that. Her photograph was on the front page of your newspaper this morning.
I had nothing to do with that issue. But I don't think that anyone could have looked at that picture and not felt sympathy for Megan. Vicki, the pity of all of this is that the two of you were just starting to have a mother and daughter relationship. You were robbed of all those years of watching her grow up. Now to lose another 10.
No, I'm not going to lose it. I just can't do it.
I mean, here we sit. We're taught that there's justice in this world, that honesty and goodness will triumph over evil. Well, what happened? What went wrong?
I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. You know what's really scary, Dorian? The person who really killed Michael Grant has literally gotten away with murder. And what's worse, the law and the courts, things that we believed were fair and impartial, they've totally failed us. I don't understand it. It's so unfair.
Vicki.
Tina, come on downstairs. Girl, I got something to show you. Hi, how you doing? You gotta see all this great stuff that I got.
Where did you get all this?
First, I got it at the camping store. First of all, got this. Now, the guy there said that this is much better than having an open campfire. He said it's much safer, especially if you got little kids around. Okay? And he also said that it's best for making a great pot of coffee in the morning.
That's cute.
Okay. Wait, I also got, here it is, for CJ, his first official fishing rod, right?
Yeah.
Now, I remember when I was a kid, the first fishing rod I had was like this long section of bamboo with a little piece of string tied to the end. Man, times are sure changing. Ooh, sorry about that.
Yeah, they sure do.
Oh, wait. I got something else. For you, purple.
Oh,
I know you like purple. It's perfect. No, actually, this is great because it helps protect you from the elements, you know, like rain and stuff, and it'll protect your hair. Wait, where you are? There you are. Perfect. And your nails and everything. Look at that. You look like some little girl going off to summer camp.
Yeah, well, I wish I was.
Wait. I got, of course, marshmallow. That's right. Look, if this is enough, we can stop and get some more on the way.
No.
Wait.
It's enough.
One more thing. Last thing. I got matching little ponchos here. One for CJ and one for Daddy. It will be like, the other will be like this big rainbow out there in the middle of nowhere.
Court.
Listen, I gotta tell you, when we first started talking about going away on this trip together, I wasn't real crazy about the idea. But the more I think about it, well, I'm really getting excited about it. Tina, what is wrong? What's going on?
I can't go.
What?
I can't go. You and CJ go on without me.
Tina, what are you talking about? What's made you change your mind like this?
You are a vulture. You are a scavenger who preys on other people's pain and vulnerability.
Vicki, I was absolutely honest when I said I wanted to help Megan.
No, you want a photo of the mayor crying. You played on the one remaining thread of friendship that we had, Dorian, for a front page exclusive.
There is nothing wrong with a mother crying for her daughter. It will elicit tremendous sympathy.
No, it will make me look weak and out of control, and it will make the public think that I'm crying because I believe my daughter is guilty, and because I believe that she's going to spend the next 10 years of her life rotting away in Statesville prison. And God knows I've had that fear, but I have done everything in my power not to let it show, Dorian. Because if I have no confidence, how in God's name is Megan going to have any If she sees even the slightest flicker of doubt in my eyes, she will give up all hope of being freed. But you don't care, do you? You've got your photograph. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I got carried away with my mission.
Your mission? Your mission? You don't have a mission. You're here to make people miserable.
Yes. Yes, I have. But not today. Because you see, I understand your pain. And I don't want to add to it. I am really very sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for the film. Dorian, you don't need to resort to Dean Stella or Rod Riviera tactics to sell newspapers. Good Lord, woman, you should know that. When Megan is freed, if you're still interested, I'll give you an interview.
It is to be cooped up in a place like this when you know you're innocent, and hopefully you're going to be there to accept the award when they give it to you. But just in case, let's tape your acceptance speech today, okay?
I told you, I don't care about these awards, Bo.
Yeah, but when the public hears your speech, they're going to be on your side.
Well, what good is that going to do? I mean, who cares? It's the judge that we have to try and convince. He's not going to change his mind about letting me out on bail.
Public opinion can create pressure. We put enough pressure on, then the judge just might let you out. If we keep enough pressure on, maybe the reviewing court will give you a new trial.
I don't know, maybe in a few days.
I've got my camera crew here today. They're ready to do it. Now, if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for Sarah, do it for Vicky and your dad.
I'd probably just burst out into tears.
I brought a ton of videotape with me. You can have as many takes on this as you want. Treat this like a performance that could change your whole life.
Okay. I'll try.
Great. I'll go tell the crew. Sorry.
Don't you think we need a picture of Megan's next to Vicky's?
No, we got to focus on Vicky. Megan had 3 out of 5 front pages last week.
How about running it on page 3?
Then I'll knock out the guy who turns into a cow.
You win a few, you lose a few.
You know something? You guys are incredible. I mean,
We have our good days.
We're not looking for typewriter ribbon.
now, what happened? You guys don't believe in computers or what?
What, are you kidding? I dream about computers in the night, in the day. I know the price of every model on the market, retail and wholesale. It's just that our former bosses wouldn't cough up the money. Uh-oh. Should we dive under our desks?
Just relax. Hey, Dorian. How you doing?
Terrible news.
What is it now?
We don't have a front page story. I tried to trick Vicky, and she ended up getting the best of it.
No, forget that. We got a great story right here. Look at that.
Where did you get this?
You. While you're working on Vicky, our star reporter here was doing what he does best, taking notes and taking pictures.
You followed me on the way to Vicky, and I didn't know about it?
One of my many talents.
Well, I must admit, I'm impressed.
Oh, you're going to be very impressed with this edition. I mean, these guys are incredible guys.
You are rude and you're arrogant, but you're a damn good reporter. So if you haven't found another job yet,
Haven't had time to look.
then I'd like to take you back.
Dorian, you got yourself a deal.
Dorian, he already has a deal. You see, I agreed to give him a raise.
Tina, I already bought the bigger tent. It's already in the car.
Yeah, but you and CJ will be more comfortable in it without me crowding you.
Tina, you're not going to be crowding us anywhere. You know, TJ is counting on you being there.
Yeah, I know. But look, I just think that there are I just think it's important that you and CJ spend some time together. I mean, I spend all this time with him alone, and it's really important that you just have something really special to do, something that he'll remember for the rest of his life.
Well, I think he'll remember it if you're there. Even more so, Tina. Why is this? Are you frightened because I mentioned snakes and timber wolves a little while ago? Is that it?
Well, that doesn't make it any easier.
Oh, come on, Tina. There's not going to be any kind of wild animal anywhere near where we're going to be.
Look, even so, I just think this should be your trip, yours and CJ's. I'll just tag along the next time.
Now, wait, I'm having a real hard time understanding this, Tina. I mean, you were the one who's always talking about how you want us to be together as a family. The three of us doing things as a family together,
Look, you know that is really important to me. It's just that, well, I meant what I said about wanting to change. I don't want to manipulate this, Cord.
You haven't manipulated me, all right? It was CJ's idea to have you come along with us. And then I joined in. I thought it was a good idea. And I still think it's a good idea. And not an hour ago, you were real excited about this.
Look, there's nothing I love more than being with you and CJ. It's just that I think there are some times when it's better that you guys are just on your own, and I think this is one of those times.
Have you tried to talk to CJ about this?
Yeah, I explained it as best I could.
I see. Well, we'll miss you.
I miss you too. CJ's all ready. He's in the kitchen and he's helping Kim pack the food.
Sorry I couldn't get here sooner.
You had business to tend to. I could take care of myself.
Well, that doesn't keep me from worrying about you.
You're a good son, John. Hey, better be careful. I'm going to turn into a sentimental old fool.
Arthur faxed me his motion for an appeal. I studied it on the plane. I made some notes. I'll discuss them with him this afternoon. I think he's missed a few angles. We really can get some action.
Bravo! I knew my investment in your education would pay off someday.
I'll find a way to get you out of here dead.
You do your best. That's all I've ever asked. I hear you're doing some good things out on the West Coast. Real good things.
Yeah, we're making some progress.
Ah, come on. You have the highest profit of any territory in the country, including mine. You're not trying to show your old man up, are you?
Hey, I think you're holding back so that I can prove myself.
I'm very impressed by your hard work. But don't neglect your personal life, huh? You don't want to disappoint a lot of ladies by not being out there socializing.
Don't worry. I'm keeping in shape.
Anyone in particular, or are you just playing the field?
Well, actually, there is one lady who's turned me on, but she came back east to Landview a couple of weeks ago. Her name's Tina Roberts.
Vicky Buchanan's sister. How'd you hook up with her?
She was in a restaurant having dinner with a friend, and I sent over a bottle of champagne. I got her address from the maitre d' and sent a dozen roses to her home. Kind of corny, but it worked.
You gonna see her this trip?
I already saw her. She got in some hot water in Las Vegas. They're holding some IOUs that she hasn't paid. I figure I'd try and square things for her. But first, let's see what we can do for you, huh?
No, we'll talk about my appeal later. You go see Tina Roberts again. And don't forget to turn on that irresistible charm you're so famous for.
You're rotting in this jail and you're more concerned about my romancing with a woman?
Yeah, a few more days won't hurt. Besides, I've got some thinking I want to do.
If that's the way you want it.
Johnny, let her believe you could square her debts. But you call Vegas and make sure her debts aren't forgiven. Understand?
You want to tell me what you're up to, Dad?
Well, let me think about it. Then I'll tell you.
Why don't you just step right over here, okay?
Will I be in the picture?
Sure, yeah. Is that all right with you?
Oh, well, could I have some makeup on?
You want makeup? Sure. Yeah, I can get you some makeup. You wait right there. Put some makeup on the guard.
Can't you do this yourself?
Oh, no, I don't know anything about stage makeup.
Hey, 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 hey! It's a little bit dark, don't you think?
Yeah, right.
You look terrific. Do you want to do this seated? Do you want to do it standing up?
No, I think I'd like to do it standing up, but I wouldn't mind having something to lean on.
All right, here, step right over by this chair. Right to the back. Can I get somebody with a light meter over here? Check Megan's light, please. Come on, guys, what do you say? Let's get the show on the road, all right? Check Megan's light.
Yeah.